3 locations. We've got an absolute belter of an episode for you today. Let's get started. It is absolutely stunning right here, right now. 2 goals today. One is to show you the new Vanguard VEO 3 Plus 303 CBS, and the other is to be able to create an ad for
Good.
it.
Why do I feel like I've just turned into a stick man?
This is the one and only Gavin Lee, one of the best photographers that I know personally, and he just so happened to be a recent presenter on a video. Links here.
The new Canon EOS R8. We're here at the Elan Valley. We're going to be testing out this brand spanking new Vanguard tripod. I've had a little bit of experience with landscapes and astrophotography in my time.
Says a little, but really it's a lot. You got to check out some of his photos. They are absolutely stunning. He's traveled the world creating some of the best photos I've actually seen of landscapes. Check him out. He is an incredibly talented photographer, but check this out. This is absolutely stunning. Okay, so we've travelled all the way up to Elan Valley to stay the night, to do some astronomy, landscape, and a little bit of nature as well. So for this, we are going to be using the 60-600 from Sony yet again. Sigma. I love the lens, it's incredible, and it's a 10 times zoom. Gavin is currently shooting the moon. Ding! What's quite impressive about this is we're using a 60-600. It's quite a heavy lens. The max load capacity of this tripod is actually 25 kilograms. It's absolutely excellent for these situations. It's quite incredible. Okay, so we've been here for a little while now. What we're doing is just waiting for it to be dark, because this is the place where we want to be doing the astrophotography. We've got a nice little time lapse here. We actually got a few. With this, kind of wanted to see if there was much sort of like micro jitters or jitters in the actual shots themselves, because I can see these kind of tripods being used for time lapse quite a bit. Okay, so into the night now. What we want to do here is go in and around Elan Valley and get some really awesome astronomy photos.
So this is actually really something interesting and something you don't see very often with a tripod of this kind of caliber. Just being able to get over an obstacle like a wall is absolutely perfect, and definitely something I could see myself using a lot more.
Here are some of the photos we got down Elan Valley over the night period. It was a lot of fun, especially since we were just using the moonlight to light the actual footage itself. As it was literally like 4 AM at this point, we stayed the night and woke up the next day and got some more landscape shots, as well as getting some shots of the nature in and around Elan Valley. Now on to the next bit. Okay, so today we're out here down Southern Down. I am with Gavin and Grant. We're filming the ad for Vanguard, but also going to take some really cool photos here as well. It's a bit overcast today, but it just gives us a nice flat lighting, which is pretty good. It is pretty cool down here. You've got some nice waves, some really cool landscape over here. We're using Grant here as our model to be able to shoot around him using the tripod and just showing off all the different functionality of it. This is more for the ad content, but whilst we're here, we're going to be getting some really awesome shots, and yeah, back to pasture. Gavin and Grant, he's just setting up a photo for doing some reels with, just something a little bit kind of epic. But again, really like the tripod. It is performing really well and incredibly well engineered, and when you get a tripod, that's really what you want. You want something that's going to last you for a really long time. So what's so special? With a maximum load capacity of 25 kilograms, a max height of 1,775 millimeters, and a dual access ball head to allow you to get levels faster without needing to adjust your legs. And lastly, the multiple angle central column that allows you to move in 360 degrees in any direction. Well, that sounded a little bit epic. Did I mention you can also attach 2 cameras with the MA1 attachment? With this final shoot, we've got a couple watches and we want to get some awesome photos of them. They are kind of like space themed as well, which is pretty cool. So what we're going to be doing is going to be doing some virtual displays with the actual monitor in behind me, and we're going to be getting some really cool looking shots. Here we're going to be doing a little bit of photo, a little bit of video, and I've got something really cool to show you. Wasn't expecting to come up with this idea. Yeah.
And I knock on her door and I say, Carol!
Now, with this tripod, what you can do is actually use it as a 360 orbit device for products, as well as so many other uses. This in itself, I think, makes this tripod worth it almost 10 times more, because you've got a tripod that is excellent, but you've also got a tripod that can do so much more. For this shoot, I mainly want to be trying out the telescopic arm when shooting kind of macro shots, but also kind of what we can achieve out of that. These days, it's ever important for photographers and videographers to be able to get reels and stories and stuff like that, so having that extra mount at the back where you can attach your phone whilst you're shooting can really get some kind of interesting looking shots. Again, really impressive Vanguard products. Ever since I was actually a camera salesman on Camera Centre's shop floor, I have always marveled at what you could possibly do with these tripods. And here is the ad in 3, 2, 1. Every photographer, videographer and content creator has a vision, an angle, an idea. Each of them has a need and a dream. When in that moment, that time, that place, what they need is reliability, functionality, and most importantly, flexibility. VEO 3 Plus 303 CBS provides a platform, one that is reliable and easy to adjust, with a maximum load capacity of 25 kilograms, a max height 1,775 millimeters, a dual access ball head to allow you to get levels faster without needing to adjust your legs, and lastly, the multiple angle central column that allows you to move in 360 degrees in any direction. On any surface, from up high to down low, you, the creative, ultimately have the option, alter your vision, change that angle, and capture your idea. This tripod, for me, is really interesting, and it's interesting from a perspective that I don't think many people have thought about. Have a good day.